Hello, welcome to the fourth video in the Lemonade SDK series. In the previous videos, we introduced LLMs on Ryzen AI PCs, demonstrated both the CLI and APIs of Lemonade, and shown how you can use Lemonade to benchmark and perform accuracy tests. In this video, we're going to show how you can easily integrate Lemonade into an existing application, and even improve the application by using LLMs. Let's get started. The Lemonade repository provides two example applications, Chat and Search. Each application contains two scripts, the application without using LLMs or Lemonade, and the same application updated to use Lemonade. These examples can be used as references to help you update your own application. The example we're going to look at is called Search. This application uses a simple search algorithm to attempt to answer user questions. Here, I have the basic search example opened in VS Code. We provide an employee handbook that has 3 rules in it, and it's going to let the user ask questions about it. The application uses a plain text search to try to find the answer to the user's questions. This is done by doing a keyword search that looks for relevant words from the user's question in the employee handbook. I won't go into details on the search algorithm since this is the portion we'll be updating. With my Conda environment activated, let's start the application. This is going to look for keywords in the employee handbook to see if there's a match. The handbook includes the following. The break room fridge is not a science experiment. Please label and remove your leftovers regularly. What they really mean is you can keep your lunch in the fridge, just don't leave it so long that it goes bad, but they don't actually use the word lunch. If you were to ask the question, where do I put my lunch? This plain text search system has no idea where you should put your lunch because the word lunch isn't in the handbook, so my keyword search has failed. If we then ask, where do I put my leftovers? It finds text associated with leftovers, but still doesn't provide that they can be put in the fridge. How can we improve this example? By using an LLM. Your app is going to get a lot smaller because you don't need the logic of a plain text search. You can just rely on the LLM to figure out answers to questions. Let's update the search example. First, we can get rid of anything related to the plain text search. Next, we'll paste in a system prompt to help the assistant answer questions about the employee handbook. System prompts are instructions given to an AI model to define its behavior, context, and constraints during a conversation. They are typically used to prime the model with specific rules or roles. In this case, the system prompt tells the AI assistant to be helpful, avoid making up information, and only use information contained in the employee handbook. We want to load the model when the application first starts, and we'll use Llama 3.2. Next, we'll update the text streamer to use the LLM tokenizer. Instead of user message, we'll point to the input IDs from the tokenizer. And let's set a max token generation to 200. This way the model won't run on and on. Lastly, for our target, we point to model.generate. Now that we've updated the code, let's fix our imports to add the Lemonade tools and remove the unused imports. Now let's try running it to see if we get a better response. When we ask the same question again, where do I put my lunch? This time the application responds with in the break room, which is an improvement over the plain text search method. And that's it, this application has completely replaced a classical search function with an LLM. Let's summarize what we've covered in the series up to this point. We've reviewed how to install the Lemonade SDK and how to use the command line interface to run, benchmark, and perform accuracy tests with LLMs. We also showed how to use the Python APIs to run our LLMs in both blocking and streaming mode. And lastly, we've demonstrated how to update an existing application to use LLMs with Lemonade. Although we demonstrated Lemonade on Ryzen AI PCs, we also provide CPU examples for non-Ryzen AI laptops, allowing you to ramp up on the tools and then switch to the NPU and iGPU once you have a Ryzen AI laptop. In the next video, we'll introduce the Lemonade server, which provides a no-code way to run LLMs on your Ryzen AI PC using applications that already exist, such as Open WebUI.